Thought I'd give you an update out here because it's so beautiful today, but I also don't know where to put my camera, so I'm just gonna pop it here. So that's a terrible angle, sorry. This week's on YouTube's been pretty slow, but I've had such an amazing week. I've learnt so much stuff. So my YouTube channel's grown from 95 subscribers to 117, so it's slowly going up. For my videos, I've tried. Be kind to me. I tried to do more B-rolls. I edited more the video that I put up on how I became an Olympian, and I was quite proud of that video, to be honest. The engagement, I put some questions at the start of the video and to try and up the engagement in the first 30 seconds, because I reckon you got to pack the first 30 seconds. And it's the worst that it's been on any of my videos, the first 30 seconds, the dropout rate for that first bit. I kind of did the B-roll too long and just the questioning, I should have dived straight into what I was going to say. So that's a good lesson. I've had 60 odd views on that video, and so nothing special. The video that's going really well is the one I did about being an INTJ, and I think that makes a lot of sense, because if I'm obsessed with the personality stuff, then I'm an INTJ, then other INTJs are probably going to be a bit obsessed with looking it up on the internet and just watching a bunch of videos and stuff. So that's continuously just gaining heaps of views. And so I think for a really small channel that, I've got over 4,000 views on that, so that's pretty good. But I honestly feel like a completely different person from last week, because I've just been doing so much. I get a bit obsessed with things, so I've been doing so much reading and listening. And so this week I found a platform, and it's called School, and I've actually heard of it because I've been following Alex Hormozy for a while now, about a year or so ago, maybe 2 years ago. I listened to a podcast on Diary of the CEO, and Alex Hormozy was on that, and I quite liked listening to him, so I just followed him on Instagram and stuff. And more recently, he's joined up with this platform called School. And I've seen about it, but haven't really looked into it. And I don't even know what happened last week, but I just found this video about it. And I started watching it. This guy called Max. And he offered this free masterclass on School. And it was 7 hours long. And I just continuously watched it for the 7 hours. And then I was just sold. I've been doing a lot of research on that. I've been creating an online community. It's going to be where I am building all my courses in and developing my content, really diving into things I'm doing in the next couple of years while I'm still doing sport. So I'm super excited about that. I'll jump to me back at home, and then I'll go through my analytics for you. Welcome to Inside Kiara. Let's dive into my analytics this week. So this is Loom. I've worked out how to do this with this little bubble, which is cool, so I can still talk to you while I do this. So in the last 7 days, these are my numbers. I don't really know what all this means, but I'm showing you guys anyway. So I've got 12 subscribers this week, which is that's pretty good. 45% less than the 7 days before, apparently. Less watch time, less views, so it's not as good as I have been going, apparently. This video here about being an INTJ, that's that's just this week. So this week it's had 959 views, which is pretty massive. This How I Became an Olympian, 74 views is what I uploaded on Monday. So I think for the start of that one, I should probably shorten the introduction and just kind of get into it more. I'm trying to decide if I'll do that or not. It's the last 7 days. That's what this looks like. My videos aren't being watched for that long, so I don't know if that's normal or not, but these are my top content. And in the last month, it's quite a lot when you really think about it, for the 12 videos or whatever I've got. So I'm stoked with this, to be honest. First 50 videos, I was planning on not really caring about views or anything anyway, but because I was getting a few, that's why I'm sort of starting to kind of look at this stuff more, but I don't really know much about it. So just showing you guys out of interest, if, you know, for in the future we can see what happened on the journey. The lifetime, let's just go to the lifetime. So I've only been doing it since May. And so, overview. Watch time is at 338, so I think I need 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. So we're at 117. So still got quite a way to go, but I mean, the trend is going up. So let's see how we go next week. But yeah, those are the things that I learnt this week. I did more B-roll and more editing. I was gonna get a gimbal so I can do these things better, but honestly, I'm not going to do too many of like handheld videos, so I decided against that. I got a webcam for my camera, and I also learned how to use a software called Loom, which lets me share my screen at the same time, so that's what you'll see as I jump to myself at home. If you've gotten this far, thanks so much for following along. I hope to see you next week, and I hope that my followers and my engagement keeps going up. If you're interested in the free community on School, the link will be down below. Catch you next time.